everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody. Flynn found the Lego box today. Didn't you, Flynn?
The Lego box is way there.
He's playing with Legos.
Here.
Thank you. Flynn had a doctor's appointment this morning. He was so brave. Were you so brave at the doctor?
Yeah.
What did you get after the doctor? What did you eat?
A lollipop.
A lollipop. And what color did your mouth turn?
Blue.
Blue. You did so good. My nurse is about to come give me an IV.
It's blue in my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
It's blue.
Yeah, it was blue. He did good at the doctor. I did not do good at his doctor. The doctor was like talking to me. She's like, oh yeah.
It's fun fast.
Oh yeah,
Look.
for sure. This doctor's talking about his diet and like all the growing things, you know, the doctor tells you about.
What's your grandma? Just very here.
And in the middle of her sentence, I go, I'm sorry, I need to stop you. I have to sit down. I'm feeling very faint. And I had to sit down. I started sweating and shaking. And then she kept talking and then she goes, do you have any questions about anything with Flynn? And I go, no, but I do have a question for me. Do you have water? I think I'm gonna faint. And so then we finished his appointment.
We have more in there.
Maybe, you wanna go look? So he actually did really great and he was very brave. Did a good job with the doctor. Even when he got a shot. Did you get a shot? Did you get a pokey?
Yeah.
I was the one who was a mess today, so.
That's ding dong.
That's a ding dong. Oh, he calls these, okay, he calls it a ding dong. Is that a ding dong? Look, it's a ding dong. Do you wanna come through? Ding dong. The like things that when you go into like get a ticket to go into a parking structure and the bar goes up in front of your car like that, he calls those ding dongs. And we don't know why. We've never said that to him. No one's ever said it to him. But first time he went into a parking garage with us, it went up and he goes, huh, the ding dong went up. And we're like, the what? And he's always called them ding dongs.
The wheel.
Those are wheels. Okay, bye. Got my IV treatment. Just did I always feel like my face looks rounder after I do it. Like I feel like I just get so pumped full of so many fluids and so much goodness that my body just goes and sucks it all up. So I'm feeling so much better. Yesterday was a really rough day for me health-wise, and today was pretty rough as well. And so I'm already feeling so much better. And I've seen something on TikTok, a shocker, that I want to try. First, I filmed Eric had a self-tape, so just did that. And I'm putting the footage on the computer. And now I want to try these like potato things that I've seen on TikTok. They're like smashed little potatoes, and they're supposedly crispy and delicious. But here's the deal. I love the way that I do roasted potatoes. I take little tiny potatoes and I cut them in like quarters and put like rosemary and olive oil and salt and pepper and garlic and stuff and like roast them for like 30 minutes. And this recipe takes so long, but I really want to try it. So I first have to boil the potatoes for like 30 minutes and then I have to cook them for 45 to 50 minutes. So it seems like a lot, but I'm gonna try it. So let's do it. So I have these little potatoes. I think they're so cute. And I love cooking these and eating these. This is like one of my favorite side dishes to make, as you guys have probably seen if you've been watching my vlogs for a long time. I'm boiling water right now, and then I throw these in, and I boil for 30 minutes, and then I drain them, and then I put them on a baking sheet and squish them with a cup to like 1/4 inch, and then bake them for 45 minutes with like butter and whatever spices I want. I'll probably put garlic and salt and pepper. And they're supposedly gonna get really crispy on the outside and like fluffy on the inside. So it's like mashed potatoes kind of inside, but like the outside is like crispy and crunchy. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm very excited. That's not my whole dinner. Eric wants steak, so I think that's what he got. He's making steak, and we're having sweet potatoes too. So lots of carbs and red meat. This is a very like, I don't know, maybe I should make some broccoli. Just did bedtime with Flynn while the potatoes are boiling. They're almost done. But I did a Q&A on my Instagram tonight, just for funsies. People are asking about my cravings, and I'm gonna do a video later, like with all of my cravings. But the little ones that I like randomly get, I don't know that will be in that video, so I'm just gonna tell you right now my current really intense cravings. Plums.
I just want to eat plums.
I don't know what it is. I like that they're sour and they're kind of crunchy and juicy. Oh. Plums. I just want to eat plums. I bought like a little container of plums at the grocery store. Probably had like 10 or 15 plums in it for Flynn, and he ate none because he didn't like them. I ate them all in 2 days. I really like plums. And also today I had a really intense craving for it. This is like my favorite chocolate shop, See's Candy. And I don't know if it's like a California thing. I actually don't know. Maybe it's all over the country. Normally, I really like chocolate peanut butter, only dark chocolate. There's a bunch of really good ones. Dark chocolate almonds are really good. These I've never liked my whole life, but I got a whole thing of them. They're dark chocolate brittle. So they're really crunchy. I don't know what is in it. What is brittle? I don't know, but it's so good. Those are my 2 current cravings and obsessions. Plums and dark chocolate brittle. I don't know, might change tomorrow. That's what it is right now. Okay, let's try this out. So I let them sit and dry in this thing for like 5 minutes, steam dry. Now I'm gonna pour them onto my little pan, my dish, what do you call this? Baking sheet. And I'm gonna squish them. And that's it. And then I'm gonna let them sit here again for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna drizzle butter and olive oil on them. This is kind of satisfying. And then apparently they cook for a bajillion hours and they taste like heaven. This is really satisfying, but they're definitely falling apart, so I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. And now I wait 5 more minutes, and then I drizzle on some yummy olive oil, some melted butter, salt, pepper. I feel like I've told you the instructions for these potatoes like 800 times, I'm sorry. But I'm excited, I hope they're good. They take so long. They're really easy, but they take a really long time, so hopefully they're good. Okay guys, they're done. This is what it looks like. Okay, let's try. Okay, way crunchier than I thought it would be. Maybe I pushed them too thin. Meh. They're crunchy, they're good. They need like ketchup. It's almost like French fries, but like tough French fries. I must have done it wrong. I think I squished them too small. I don't like them, but I'm gonna eat them with ketchup. I'm gonna try grabbing a thicker one. Oh, it's kind of hot. That's a little better. Yeah, I squished them too thin. So if you don't squish them too thin, oh, they're good. Oh, they're good. I like it. I like it a lot. Just the ones I squished really thin, like this one. It's cardboard. There's not too many thick ones.
Ooh, sounds really bad.
I gotta do it again and do it better. So the key is to not squish them too thin, and they're really good if you don't do that. We got it, guys. We'll make it work next time. Okay, it is midnight, and I obviously didn't film too much today, so I thought I would answer some of the questions from my Insta story that I did a little Q&A tonight. So if that interests you, stick around. If that doesn't, because I'm just gonna be sitting here answering questions for you guys. So it's gonna be real boring. I love that I'm just basically just like, don't watch this video, it's gonna be boring. But let's do it, because there were so many good questions and I didn't have time to like answer them all. So a question I got a lot was, do you have any name ideas yet? Like everyone wanted to know the sex of the babies, which I don't know. And we do not have names. I'm trying to not think about names or focus on names until we know what the sex of the babies are. I do have a short list of girl names and boy names that we like. I don't want to say them yet because I change my mind every day. I'll eventually tell you guys like some names that we like, but I'm not thinking about it anymore until I know what the sexes are. But basically all the names are family names, and the best way to describe them would be like nature names. I like names that have to do with nature for some reason, and which is funny because I'm like not a nature person, but I just think they're so pretty. Like if your name is like a flower, like violet, I mean it's a color, but it's also a flower. Jasmine, oh, I just love that. If your name is a tree, like willow, oh, come over here. That is beautiful. Or a weather, like, like a month of the year, like August. I love, for some reason, like nature-y type names. Really just like, oh, they just make me feel so happy and warm. So it's a lot of like nature-y type names. Like I don't have names on my list that are like Greg or like Sarah. Those are great names. There's nothing against those names. But the names that I lean towards are family names, because I like when they have like a really special meaning behind them, and then names that just make me think of something pretty, like a flower or a jewel, a beautiful weather, or, you know, those are the things that I kind of lean towards, and Eric does too. A lot of people ask this, sorry I'm late, does it hurt? That's very random, but I was getting my IV drip done when I did that Q&A, so that's what that person is talking about, and a lot of people asked if the IV hurts. As you guys know here on my vlog channel, I feel like my vlog audience knows way more about my life than my Instagram audience, so a lot of the questions are like,
why are you getting an IV? Are you pregnant? What's happening?
You guys already know a lot about what I'm going through, but a quick recap, I get IVs very often because they were prescribed by my doctor because of how sick I was and how miserable I was and how I was having a hard time doing anything throughout the day. I was having a hard time working, playing with my kid, I was getting depressed, I was just really sick and couldn't do anything, couldn't breathe, couldn't keep any, like, I was barfing and I was just a mess. So she recommended getting the IV because it's a way to get fluids in me, keep them in me because it goes right into the vein, get my vitamins in me, and give me some nausea medicine right into my veins. And there's another medicine that they're giving me that I don't remember what it is, but it's perfectly safe. Everything I'm having is safe for the babies. That's obviously everyone's #1 priority, is keeping them safe and healthy. And so getting my body hydrated and full of vitamins is really important. It helps immensely, first of all, night and day better. The first half of the day today, I almost fainted at the doctor. I was sweating, I was shaky, I was nauseous. I couldn't breathe for the first half of the day. Like first half of the day, I didn't even vlog because I literally was breathing like this. I could only get like a couple words out in between breaths for most of the day. We pumped my body full of fluids. I'd had a 2-hour IV drip today and I feel like 100% now. Like I'm still a little bit slow. I still have my pelvic pain, but like I feel so much better. So it's really, really helpful for me and my personal experience and what I'm going through. Does it hurt? For me, it does. For most people, it doesn't. And it hurts for me because I am a baby and I also have a weird thing with needles. And it's not so much the needle, like I can get a shot and be fine. I used to faint every time I get my blood drawn or every time I got a shot. Like that's how uncomfortable I am with needles, okay? The idea of a needle, I could vomit. Like for some reason, the idea of a needle in my vein is absolutely wretched to me. Makes me so ill to think about it. The idea of someone
Sucking
Blood.
from my body through a needle in my vein?
Blech.
I cannot. Every time I get my blood drawn, which is a billion times because of this pregnancy, I'm mentally not okay. The IV really wigs me out. And actually when I had Flynn, everyone was like, what was the worst part of your birth experience? To a lot of people, I would say having the IV, like having an IV in my hand that I had to just have there for 2 days. Like I could not wait. Every time the nurses came out, I was like, can you please take it out? Please take it out. Like I hate it. So I'm getting used to it, but it does hurt in the sense that like, one, it hurts when they put it in, like call me a baby. It doesn't hurt like, oh, I'm gonna scream and cry. I don't like do anything. I just sit there, but like you do feel the needle go into you and like, it's not a pleasant experience. Some days I don't feel anything. And then some days just the placement of the needle, like I feel it and it is uncomfortable and it just hurts. It's like out of a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2. Like it's not a lot of pain, but yes, it does hurt me. And I think the majority of the pain is in my head because I'm so uncomfortable with IVs. I don't like them. They really freak me out. Every time I get them, I'm sorry I'm talking about this a lot. Every time I get them, I have like a 10-minute period before the juices hit my veins where I am this close to fainting because I already don't feel good. I already feel nauseous. I already feel gross. And then the idea of the needle going into my vein, just like, no, like today I almost fainted. Like I was just like, I'm just breathing. And I had looked at Eric and I was like, I'm not doing good. He had to come and like put my hair. And I know that makes me a baby and you can make fun of me for it. I can't get used to it. I've been doing this for like a month now. It's something about it. It's like the thought of it. It's not the feeling of it. It's not the fact that it's a needle, like a pokey needle. It's the thought of something sucking something from my veins or shoving something into my veins, like, and just sitting there, like it's just in my body, like half in my body, half out my body, but like in my, oh, get out of here. But I'm very grateful for it. That's my longest rant I'll do. Someone asked, have you been doing that Creepy Dad app? If so, please give us updates. Okay, so there's this really Creepy Dad app that I'm obsessed with. That is awful. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. This is not me promoting it. I've talked about it a lot in the past. It's called Hi Daddy, and it's for dads, and I hate it because I hate when people assume that dads are like lazy or men are lazy people who like just think pregnant women are annoying and like, oh, I'm a dad. Here's a book about dads for dummies. Like, I think both parents can be equally awesome and incredible and wonderful and care about the pregnancy and the children without being like, well, I'm just a dad. I don't know how to do anything. Like, I don't like that narrative and I don't like that mentality. And I think there are a lot of incredible men and dads out there. So like, I just don't like that. And this app really caters to that mindset of like,
Oh, is she complaining again? So annoying.
so every day gives daily updates for the dad to read. Today's was, oh my God. Okay, so Eric texts this to me because he's like, holy smokes, look at today's, because we like love to read it and laugh at it. So this is from the baby's perspective to the dad. This is as if the baby is writing to the dad from my stomach. This is what it says today. You're not gonna believe this. This is actually inappropriate. So if you're like a really little kid, I wouldn't even watch this part. Like, this is insane and this is real. Hot tamale alert. Yep, mom is probably entering another one of those phases you love so much. Increased blood flow to her taco has her feeling the burn. So step up to the plate and enjoy that juicy enchilada. It's either that or buy her a new shower massage. Your choice. I'm not sure she will care which hose she uses. Yeah, it can be that bad. That's the update for the dad for today. Like, mine is like, your baby's the size of a lemon. It's growing its bones. And your symptoms this week might be this, this, and this. Here's some healthy food options for you. This is for dads to read. Like, your mom has extra blood flowing to her taco, so like, get on that. Like, oh, this app makes me so angry. I hate it so much. Like, it makes my blood boil. I don't like this app. Okay, next one. When are you gonna do an update on your Instagram with highlights of the twins bump update? So when I was pregnant with Flynn, I had a bump update, and I have been taking pictures of my bump every week or every 2 weeks, kind of. And since I'm entering into this second trimester, I think I'll post them now, maybe, I guess. I do is post-pregnancy stuff. I feel like it's so annoying, but also like, I'm just excited. So maybe I'll put that in here-ish / on my story soon so that I can have like a bump update like story. Who's your favorite Friends character on the show? Friends, mine is Joey and Phoebe. I like Phoebe and Rachel. They're my favies. And I always feel like those are the ones I relate to the most. Oh!
Oh!
No, stay. So, those are my favorites. Do you want to do a natural birth? Love from Louisiana. I actually answered it on my Instagram, but I'll answer it here too as quickly as possible. It's hard to answer this one quickly, but I will try. I do not want a natural birth. Well, it depends on what you mean on natural birth. Like, do you mean like out the hole that is already there? Or do you mean like no drugs? I just want to birth my children. That's what I want to do. I really love and appreciate modern medicine, and I loved my hospital birth. I know that a lot of people have really scary, awful stories about having birth in hospitals. I've heard wonderful stories of hospital births and home births. I've heard horror stories of hospital births and home births. Everyone is different. Every person is different who has a baby. Every experience is completely different, and every baby is completely different. You're not gonna have the same experience as someone else. So even though I had a wonderful hospital birth experience, that's not gonna be your experience no matter who you are. My experience was only mine, but I really liked mine. And I don't like when people try to force you to do what's best for them. What's best for you is not what's best for me and my baby and my child and my life and my mental health and my anxiety. Like, what works for you isn't gonna work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. Probably won't. For me, I have zero interest in having a home birth. Not because I don't think they're awesome. I think they're incredible. I think it's so cool when women do that. It's very impressive to me. I think it's so awesome. It's just not something I'm interested in at all. Like, I really like the idea of being around the doctors that I have grown to love and trust at a hospital setting in case there's something wrong. You're right there for them to help. I really like having a medicated birth. I had my water break with Flynn. I experienced contractions. They really freaking hurt. And I experienced having an epidural, and the epidural worked for me. It made me really enjoy my birth because I could nap. I was having way crazy contractions. I was dilated 8, 9, 10 centimeters, and I was napping. I napped through contractions at like 9 centimeters, and I was rested, and like, you know, it wasn't easy, it was hard, but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that I could nap and joke around with my family, and I was super, super calm. I don't handle pain well, we all know this. For me, a medicated hospital birth is a good option for me. As far as like a natural birth, meaning like vaginally or C-section, I think both are awesome. I was a C-section baby. My mom had all 4 of her kids C-section, and I've only experienced vaginal with Flynn. I hope I could do the twins vaginal. That'd be really cool. It's very common to have C-section with twins, so I know that that's a possibility, and I'm really grateful that that's a possibility to keep me and the baby safe. It'd be really cool to be able to try to do it vaginally, but if it can't, like, I'm like, awesome. Like, so stoked that C-sections are there and there to keep me safe and so many babies safe and so many moms safe and birthing people safe. I don't know what's gonna end up happening, but I'm grateful that I have options, and I'm open to anything. Just as long as I get to have my babies, I will be happy. A lot of people ask me this about my IV. What happens when you're stuck on the couch and you want to go pee? And my pole is on wheels, so I can move it around, but I don't like to move around a lot when I'm getting my IV, because the more you move around, the slower the drip goes. Like, it slows down if you start moving around being active. Like, it goes faster if I'm just laying and staying still and keeping my arms straight. I literally only get up to go pee while I'm doing it, but I can't get up to go pee. I have a little wheelie thing, and actually Flynn helps me. Every time I get up to go pee, Flynn comes and grabs the pole and like walks me to the bathroom. It's really cute. In one of your recent vlogs, you leaked your theater kid hat. I have merch coming out. I usually try to keep it like a secret until I post my new merch, but I'm just gonna tell you guys now anyway. So on Friday, I'm launching my new merch line. This is one of the pieces. Again, I usually wait until I launch to show you guys stuff, but I have worn this already, so you guys have already seen it. I'll show you guys in more detail when I launch everything, but this is a hoodie, a theater kid hoodie, and it has like new designs. I'll show you up close later, but it's embroidered. It's like super fancy and it's really cozy. So this is coming out Friday along with a bunch of other new stuff. So I did know that I leaked this and my theater kid hat in a video, and that's okay. I want you guys to be excited about it. If you want to see it, I want you guys to see it and be like, oh, I want to get that, and like mark your calendars to get it if you want it. If you don't, that's totally fine. Like, no, it's totally fine. I'm just, if you want it, you know what I mean? That's totally fine. What's your top 3 Starbucks favorites you've tried so far? So my go-to Starbucks is a vanilla iced latte, extra ice with only 1 shot of vanilla. I don't like it super sweet. I don't want a little bit of that sweetness in there. I also really love, which I haven't had since I got pregnant, but like a green tea matcha with cold cream foam or something on top. A green tea matcha with like 2 pumps of chai or something. I don't know, Kory knows the better order. He knows the order better than I do. I don't remember what it was. Something with matcha and chai and iced, and there's like a foam on it. And it was so good. I had it like every day for so long, and I haven't wanted it once since I've been pregnant. I have not craved coffee at all. And another favorite at Starbucks is a caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso or something. I don't remember, I haven't had that in a long time, but those are like my favorites. And the last question I wanted to answer was, does Flynn have any new words or phrases he likes to say? He always has new stuff every day that he likes to say that crack me up. But my favorites of his right now are, of course. I don't know why he says that, but like if you ask him to do something, you wanna go outside with me? Oh, of course. He always says, of course. It's like the cutest thing in the world. I love it. He says, Mama, what you doing? Mama, what you doing? Mama, what you doing? He says it all day long, no matter what, if we're in the car. Mama, what you doing? I'm sitting in the car. What are you doing? I'm sitting in the car too. We're matching. Mama, what you doing? I'm sitting in the car. What are you doing? I'm sitting in the car too. Oh, that's great. Mama, what you doing? Like literally this morning at 6 a.m. he woke me up, got right up to my face and goes, Mama, what you doing? And I was like, I'm sleeping. He says, Mama, what you doing? Constantly. Another thing I love that he says is, come us. So when he's talking about just himself, he says, come with us, but he means come with me. So he'll be like, I'm going outside, Coco, come us. Mama, come us. But he says it about only himself. Like if you're alone with him, he still says, come with us. Another thing he says a lot right now is, that's silly, huh? Like when anything silly happens at all, he goes, that's silly, huh? My other favorite thing he's doing right now is he says, I love you, Mama, a lot, constantly. Something that's really funny that he does at night as we're going to sleep. Like every 5 seconds, he's like, I love you, Mama. I'm like, I love you too, Flynn. And he'll be silent for a little bit and he'll be like, I love you, Mama. I'm like, I love you too, Flynn. And then he'll randomly, after saying it a bunch of times, he'll go, love Dada more. And I go, you love Dada more? He goes, yeah, and laughs. And he does the same thing to Eric. Like Eric and I always talk about how he likes to tease us, because he'll do it to Eric. He'll be like, I love Mama more. It's so cute. Those are my favorite phrases and things that he's saying right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick Q&A. Sorry I ranted a lot. But yeah, I'm out of breath, so I'm gonna go. This is like the 100th time I've been out of breath today. For no reason. You guys are watching. I've just been sitting here for 30 minutes doing nothing, talking, and now I can't breathe. So that's fun. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, I wanted to ask you to do me a favor. Pregnant people or people who have been pregnant, in the comments below, can you please tell me your weirdest pregnancy craving combination? Because I want to do it for a vlog. Like I want to do it in videos, like some of your interesting and funny pregnancy cravings, because I've had a lot of pregnancy cravings, but none of them are like weird combos. It's not like I like want a grilled cheese sandwich with pickles and tuna and macaroni and cheese on top with dipped in salsa. Like I don't want anything weird. I'm like, I want plums, or I want like a cheeseburger, or I want spaghetti. It's like I want something specific really badly, but it's never like weird. So I thought it'd be fun to try some of your weird pregnancy cravings. So tell me in the comments below your weirdest pregnancy cravings, and tell me like which kid it was, when you were pregnant, all that kind of stuff, because I don't want people just like making up random ones to try to get me to taste something weird. I want you to be like, when I was pregnant, blah, 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 this was the thing I craved the most, it was so good, or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go now, for real. I love you, goodbye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones. So you can relax, that's the name of our podcast.